Welcome back. Today is not simply about habits. We will discuss a mental reset. It is a daily detox for your mind. Frankly, your mind is not clean right now. But this is not your fault. It is because of the world we inhabit. Every day, the world dumps things into your head. This happens without your consent. News headlines are made to create fear. Social media posts cause you to compare yourself. You absorb negativity from other people. You carry old regrets from the past. You worry about a future that is not yet here. Over time, all this mental junk accumulates. You might not notice it at first. You just continue moving. You continue working and scrolling. But your mind slowly becomes a cluttered room. There are too many items in a small space. You lose your ability to focus. You cannot feel at peace. Every thought seems heavier than it should. This explains why you wake up feeling tired. It is why your stress feels endless. It is why you feel overwhelmed even when all is well. Here is a truth no one told you. Your mind requires daily cleaning. You clean your body and brush your teeth. You also wash your clothes. But what about your mind? It controls every choice and every action. It shapes every single dream you have. Most people never clean it. They let emotional dust settle inside. Toxic thoughts are allowed to live there for free. They carry mental burdens from months or years ago. Then they ask why they cannot focus. They wonder why they overthink things. They question why sleep does not come at night. So today, I will share 14 powerful habits. These will help you clean your mind daily. They are not superficial tips. These are proven and simple tools. They are so effective. If used daily, you will feel lighter. You will be calmer and sharper than ever before. Remember, watching this also helps you. You are training your English listening. You are learning new words and thinking in English. So you are not just cleaning your mind, you are upgrading it. Let us begin. Habit 1. Start your morning with silence. The quality of your day is set in its first moments. But here is the major problem. Most people lose the day before it begins. They wake up and their hand goes straight to their phone. Within seconds, they see messages and notifications. They are hit with news and endless social media. Their brain gets flooded with noise instantly. This happens before their first breath of fresh air. They fail to realize their mind is already polluted. Consider this idea. Your brain at waking is like a calm lake. It is peaceful and crystal clear. But checking your phone is like throwing stones in it. You are adding trash and dirt. The water immediately becomes cloudy. You can no longer see with clarity. This is why silence in the morning is powerful. It is one of the best ways to clean your mind daily. Here is the method. When you awaken, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes. This is before you speak or check your phone. It is before you think of work. Just grant yourself pure silence. Sit in a comfortable spot. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Allow your thoughts to drift by. They are like clouds moving across the sky. Do not judge or fight them. Simply let them go. This may feel strange initially. Your mind will want you to grab your phone. It will bring up your to-do list. It will attempt to break the quiet. But if you protect that quiet space, amazing things happen. You begin to hear your own inner voice. It is not the world's voice or the internet's noise. It is your voice. You start the day controlling your emotions. You do not let the world control them. Let me offer a real example. A CEO of a billion-dollar company used this practice. He said, if my day starts in chaos, my decisions are chaotic. If it starts in silence, my decisions are clear. His mornings followed a simple pattern: NO phone, NO news, and NO talking. It was just him with a cup of warm tea. He would watch the sunrise for 10 minutes in silence. He said those 10 minutes were more valuable than meetings. They set the tone for all other choices that day, and science supports this idea. Starting your day with silence reduces cortisol. That is the hormone for stress. It also improves focus and emotional stability. It is like showering your brain before the day's dirt arrives. Here is your challenge for tomorrow. When the alarm rings, do not reach for your phone. Instead, sit up and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and let the day come to you. Do not rush into it. Try this for only 7 days. Notice how much clearer your mind feels. You will feel calmer and stronger. Habit 2. Write down what's on your mind. Your mind can be seen as a container. You put something new into it every day: a worry, a memory, an idea, or a plan. At first, the load feels light. You can still maintain clear thoughts. You are still able to focus. But over time, you add more and more. Unfinished tasks and old arguments pile up. Fears about what-if scenarios grow. Reminders repeat so you do not forget. Without you even noticing, the container gets full. When it is full, one more thought can cause stress. This is why you feel overwhelmed for no obvious reason. It is not that nothing is wrong. It is because too much is inside your head. The solution is remarkably simple. You must empty it every single day. Get a notebook and find a quiet place. Write down everything that occupies your mind. It does not have to be beautiful or logical. Perfect sentences are not required. Write down your tasks and frustrations. Write the things you fear admitting. Write down small ideas you want to remember. The moment it is written down, something changes. It is no longer an invisible weight in your head. It becomes a visible object outside of you. Once it is external, you can observe it. You can work with it and make a decision. This is like cleaning up a messy room. When things are scattered, starting is hard. But when you take everything out, you can see it all. You can decide what to keep, what to discard, and what to fix. Let me share a powerful example. There was a man named Alex. He was constantly busy, but he never felt like he was making progress. His head was filled with reminders. Call the bank, answer emails, fix the sink, buy a gift. At night he could not sleep. His brain would just replay everything. One day he was told something important. Your brain is not for storing a to-do list. Stop using it that way. That night, he wrote for 15 minutes without stopping. Every single thought, task, and worry went on the page. The page was completely full. But then a strange thing happened. His shoulders began to relax. He felt a sense of lightness. He fell asleep without a struggle for the first time in months. After doing this daily for a week, Alex saw something else. He started accomplishing more. Why? The important tasks were now clear. The unimportant clutter had been cleared from his head. This is the power of writing. It creates space within your brain. It prevents you from carrying the same heavy bags daily. If you desire a clean mind, make this a regular habit. Even just 5 minutes can be the difference. It can separate feeling trapped from feeling free. Habit 3. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude does not mean pretending life is flawless. It is not about ignoring your problems. It is about changing your point of focus. It is about training your mind to see existing good. This is true even when bad things are around you. Your brain is built to see danger before beauty. That is how our ancestors survived long ago. But today, that survival instinct makes you see only flaws. Gratitude helps to rewire that programming. It teaches your mind to notice what is right. And here is the wonderful part. When you search for what is right, you feel lighter. You stop experiencing constant mental storms. Gratitude does not need to be for big things. It could be the morning air on your face. It could be a stranger who held a door open. It could be hearing a favorite song by surprise. Let me provide an example. A woman named Sophia had a painful breakup. She lost her apartment and moved in with her sister. She told me, "I can't find one thing to be grateful for. My whole life is a complete mess." I advised her, you do not need to start big. Begin with the smallest thing you can find. So she started her list. Day 1, I have a roof over my head. Day 2, my sister made me some tea. Day 3, the sun was shining today. It seemed silly to her at first, but her list slowly became longer. And as it grew, her mindset started to shift. After 1 month, she told me something new. My problems are still present, but they do not control me. That is what gratitude accomplishes. It does not make problems vanish, but it cleans the dirt they leave in your mind. Here is another example. I met a soldier who faced extreme hardship. He said gratitude was the only thing that kept him sane. It helped him through the most difficult times. Every night, he would find one thing to be thankful for. This was true even in dangerous situations. A warm meal, a letter from home, or just surviving another day. He said, if you find gratitude in chaos, your mind can never be broken. Gratitude is a mental cleaning instrument. It sweeps away the dust of constant negativity. It allows the light to enter. If you want a clean mind, make it a daily ritual. Write it down or say it aloud. Feel it completely. A mind trained to find good daily will always have hope. This is true even in life's hardest seasons. Habit 4. Declutter your physical space. Your mind reflects what it sees. If your desk is full of clutter, your thoughts feel cluttered. If your room is a mess, your focus becomes messy. Clutter is more than just stuff. It represents a pile of unfinished decisions. Every single object whispers a command. Fold me, fix me, file me, or use me. Why am I even still here? Those whispers create mental noise. You do not hear them distinctly, but you feel them. That heavy feeling when you try to work, that irritation you cannot quite explain, that tiredness you feel before you even begin. A clean space is not about how it looks, it is about your mental energy. Start where you spend the most time, your desk, your bedside table, or your bag. Choose a very small area. Stand before it and ask a simple question for each item. Does this help my life right now? If it does, keep it with honor. If it does not, let it go with respect. Create a temporary staging box. Anything you are unsure about goes in that box. You can review it later. You do not have to decide everything today. Your goal is simply to create space today. Make a reset ritual for yourself. A 5-minute quiet reset in the morning. A 5-minute quiet reset at night. Put things away and leave surfaces clear. Let your future self arrive to calm, not chaos. Use the one-touch rule. When you handle an object, complete its journey. A cup goes to the sink. A paper goes to a folder. A cable goes into a drawer. One touch leads to one decision. This brings peace. Here is a scene you will remember. A student named Ria studied hard but always felt foggy. Her table was covered with old cups and notes. Random chargers were everywhere. She spent 20 minutes cleaning. The trash went out and books were stacked. Only a laptop, one pen, and one notebook remained. She sat down and felt silence. Her brain suddenly felt more spacious. She said, "I did not know my mind was fighting my room." That is the power of this habit. You are removing mental friction. You are lowering your invisible stress. You are telling your brain it is safe to focus. Keep your space simple. Less on your desk and less on your walls. Less on your phone's home screen. Design your space to make good actions easy. A water bottle should be within reach. Walking shoes should be near the door. A notebook should be beside your bed. Distractions should be kept out of sight. Your environment should guide you toward your goals. It should happen every day, without any effort. And yes, this also improves your English. A clean desk encourages a clean page. A clean page encourages clear writing. Clear writing helps train a clear mind. Habit 5. Limit news and social media intake. Information is never neutral. It enters your mind and changes how you feel. Most feeds are designed to capture your attention. They want to keep you scrolling. They want to keep you comparing yourself to others. They make you feel angry or anxious. These emotions keep you engaged. Too much input becomes mental pollution. You begin your day with the opinions of strangers. You carry headlines you have no control over. Your mind fills with arguments you are not part of. You do not need a complete escape. What you need are boundaries. Treat your attention like it is your front door. Not everyone can enter whenever they want. Not everything deserves a place in your head. Create viewing windows, not a constant drip. Choose a specific short time to check things. Perhaps after breakfast or before dinner. And that is all. Outside those windows, the door is shut. Turn off notifications. Use the Do Not Disturb mode. Place your phone face down or in another room. Make your feed serve your future self. Unfollow accounts that drain your energy. Mute what provokes you but does not teach you. Follow people who help you grow. Choose learning over gossip. Choose skill over scandal. Choose depth over drama. Add some gentle friction. Remove social media apps from your home screen. Make them more difficult to access. When access is slower, the impulse to check fades. Use the 3 gates before letting information in. First, is it true? Second, is it useful? Third, is it my responsibility to act on? If it fails these gates, just let it pass by. Your peace is more valuable than another hot take. Imagine a plant that needs clean water and sunlight. If you give it dirty water, it will slowly die. Your mind operates in the same way. The information you consume is that water. Overloading on negative news or gossip is harmful. Endless social media drama is mental pollution. It weakens your focus and steals your peace. It fills you with both fear and comparison. When you limit that intake, your mind becomes clear. Your focus comes back. Your creativity grows and your confidence rises. Just as a gardener chooses what his plants drink, you must choose what your mind consumes. That is the entire secret. Clarity is not always about adding things. Often it is about subtracting. Replace doom scrolling with nourishing inputs. Read one good page from a book. Listen to one quality podcast. Write one paragraph about your goals. Choose creation over consumption when possible. Write, walk, practice, or call someone important. Do something real with your hands. Your brain is like a garden. Whatever you plant will grow. If you plant fear and noise, you will get weeds. If you plant learning and gratitude, you get calm and strength. Habit 6. Forgive and let go. Resentment is a form of mental clutter. Anger forces you to replay old scenes. It steals focus from the life right in front of you. Forgiveness is not about approving of what happened. It is about saying it no longer controls your mind. You forgive to free up your own energy. You forgive so you can sleep peacefully. You forgive to bring your attention back to your future. Try this release ritual. Sit somewhere quiet and write a private letter. You will never send this letter. Say what hurt you and what you needed. State what you are done carrying. Then finish with a single line. I release this to protect my peace. Tear up the page and breathe out slowly. Feel the weight lift slightly. If the wound reopens, repeat the process. Healing is not a single decision. It is a consistent direction. Set boundaries after you have forgiven. You can let go but still choose to keep a distance. Peace and protection can exist together. Here's a recognizable pattern. A founder carried the betrayal of an old partner. Every new business deal felt risky to him. One night, he wrote that letter. He named the pain and the lesson he learned. He released the entire story. The next morning, his mind felt clear. It was not perfect, but it was clear enough to decide. Use this simple line when painful memories appear. I choose my peace over this replay. Use this line when speaking to someone. I wish you well from a distance. This shows strength, not weakness. It is a form of mental housekeeping. It is choosing space over inner noise. This habit also helps your English. Write your release letter using simple English. Use short sentences and honest words. You will clean your mind and train your language simultaneously. Habit 7. Practice deep breathing. Your breath is your built-in reset button. It is free and always available. Yet it is often ignored. Stress causes your breathing to become shallow. Shallow breath signals to your body that you are not safe. Your heartbeat quickens and your thoughts race. Slow, steady breathing sends the opposite message. It says you are safe. It says you can think clearly. Place one hand on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your hand rise up. Hold your breath gently. Exhale softer and longer through your mouth. Feel your shoulders begin to drop. There is no need to count. Just make sure the exhale is longer than the inhale. A longer out-breath means a calmer mind. Use this like a tiny ritual. Do it before opening your email inbox. Do it before a difficult call. Do it before responding to criticism. Do it before you go to sleep. 3 or 4 rounds are enough to change your state. If emotions are high, do a few more. Stop when you feel space returning. Many high-stakes professionals use this. Pilots use it before takeoff. Athletes use it before critical moments. Performers use it before they go on stage. They have different worlds, but the same switch. Slow the breath to sharpen the mind. If anxiety strikes in public, try this technique. Look at a single object. Breathe slowly and name 5 details silently. The shape, the color, the texture, the light, the shadow. Your mind will return to the present moment. Your breath will guide it home. Create a daily moment just for breathing. After you wake up, sit for 1 minute. Breathe deeply like this. Let the day begin on your terms. Repeat this practice before bed. Tell your nervous system it is safe to rest. A clean mind is not always about more thinking. Often, it is about better breathing. Habit 8. Learn to say no. Overcommitment creates silent chaos. Every yes you do not mean becomes an open tab in your head. Boundaries are like mental filters. They stop other people's priorities from flooding your mind. Saying no is not being rude. It is showing respect for your time, energy, and focus. First, decide on your essentials, the work you must do, the people you must care for, the habits that keep you healthy. Anything that threatens these gets a calm no. Use gentle scripts to help you. Thank you for thinking of me. I cannot take this on right now. I'm at capacity, so I will have to pass. This doesn't fit my focus this month. I will not be able to make it, but thank you for the invite. Keep it short, kind, and final. Do not use long stories or feel guilty. Make one rule that protects you. For example, meetings must have an agenda first. Social plans require a day of notice. Requests must be sent by email, not text. If you feel pressured, the answer is no. Watch what happens next. Your calendar will open up. Your brain will become quieter. Your best work will get your best energy. Here is a pattern from real teams. A creative director stopped attending meetings without a purpose. She asked for the desired outcomes beforehand. Half of the meetings disappeared. The quality of work improved, as did her mood. You can apply this to your own life. Ask, what is the intended outcome? If there is none, politely decline. Practice tiny refusals to build this strength. Skip one group chat that drains you. Mute one group that messages all day. Decline one urgent favor that is not yours to do. Every no protects a much bigger yes. Your health, your family, your work, your peace. Use this line when you feel guilty. Someone else's urgency is not my emergency. Use this line when fear whispers that they will be upset. People who respect me will respect my boundaries. Habit 9. Spend time in nature. Your nervous system understands nature. It understands it better than notifications. Trees do not rush you, the sky does not judge you, the wind does not argue with you. Nature simply resets you. When you step outside, your brain changes channels. It switches from artificial light to natural light, from screen colors to earth colors, from tight breaths to deep breaths. You do not need a huge forest. A small park works just fine. A quiet street with trees also works. Even a balcony in the morning light is enough. Walk slowly and notice the air on your skin. Listen for the sounds that are far away, the leaves, the birds, the distant life. Let your eyes rest on something green and still. This is not a waste of time. This is essential maintenance. It is like charging a battery you use all day. Hospitals build small gardens for this reason. Busy airports add indoor trees for this reason. Stressed professionals hold walking meetings for this reason. Nature lowers the inner noise. This allows your judgment to become clear. Carry a nature trigger with you. Shoes by the door or a cap on a hook. A note that says 5 minutes outside. Make going out the easiest choice. If your thoughts feel heavy, try this simple practice. Go outside and pick one tree. Name 5 things you notice about it. Its height, its color, its bark pattern, the way light hits it, the movement of its leaves. Your mind returns from yesterday and tomorrow to now. Speak a line as you walk. I am breathing in calm. I am breathing out clutter. This is beginner-friendly English, but it has a powerful effect. When you return inside, notice the difference. Your chest will feel softer. Your face will be looser. Your decisions will be kinder. Do this every day. Take small walks, short pauses, and get regular sunlight. You are teaching your brain where to find peace. Habit 10. Consume positive content. Your mind becomes what you feed it. If you start the day with arguments and scandals, you will feel it. Do not be surprised if your thoughts are angry or tired. You need to switch your mental diet. Choose inputs that help build you up. Choose voices that respect your attention. Choose ideas that make you stronger. Make your morning a sacred time. Before you check your feed, pick up a page from a good book, a paragraph from a great biography, a short podcast that teaches, not just teases. Keep it simple and clean. 10 clean minutes is better than an hour of noise. Use the open and upgrade rule. Every time you open your phone, ask a question. Will this upgrade my mind? If the answer is yes, then continue. If the answer is no, close it with pride. Curate your feed on purpose. Unfollow the drama and mute the complainers. Follow teachers, builders, and calm voices. Your timeline should feel like a library, not a fight. Turn your motivation into motion. After you consume something good, take one small action, write one note, or speak one sentence aloud. Send one email. Learning plus action creates mental cleanliness that lasts. Here is a pattern worth copying. Top performers have a go-to list. It contains 5 pieces of content that always reset them. A favorite chapter, a talk, or 2 pages of notes. A short guided audio, a prayer, or an affirmation. When stress levels spike, they do not search around. They press play on something proven to work. Remember, your attention is a currency. Spend it where you get a return of peace, clarity, and skill. Habit 11. Practice single tasking. Multitasking appears to be fast. In reality, it is a slow trap. Every time you switch tasks, you lose clarity. Every notification taxes your focus. Every just a second steals your minutes. Single tasking is not an old-fashioned idea. It is what elite performers do. Pick one single task. Decide on your finish line, protect the next block of your time. Treat it like a meeting with your future self. Close any extra tabs. Put your phone in another room. Open only what is needed for the task. Make distractions expensive to access. Create a starting ritual for yourself. A deep breath and a sip of water. A quick sentence like, "For the next 20 minutes, only this." Your brain loves to follow clear rules. Work in quiet, focused waves. A short, focused stretch of work, then a tiny reset, then repeat the cycle. It is not about numbers. It is about a rhythm your body can remember. If your mind wanders, do not fight it. Simply notice it and bring it back. Do this without any blame. Every return is a repetition that makes you stronger. Professionals under pressure use this technique. Surgeons, pilots, and athletes all use it. They narrow their world to the very next action. That is how they stay calm when the stakes are high. Habit 12. Reflect before bed. Your day should not end in unresolved noise. You must close it with intention. Reflection is a form of mental housekeeping. You sort through your thoughts. You put the day back into its proper order. You allow your brain to finally rest. Keep it simple and completely honest. Sit somewhere quiet and open a notebook. Ask yourself 2 gentle questions. First, what went well today? Second, what will I do better tomorrow? Write real answers, not perfect ones. Small wins and tiny lessons count. You are strengthening your clarity, not performing for anyone. Empty any remaining thoughts onto the paper. Tasks for tomorrow. Conversations you need to have. Ideas you do not want to lose. Once these are written down, your mind can let them go. Then, add a quick body check. Soften your jaw and lower your shoulders. Breathe slower than you were before. Tell your nervous system, we are safe now. Here is a scene from high-performance teams. Elite teams run a short review at the day's end. What worked? What did not? What changes next time? There is no drama, only learning. You can bring this power to your own desk. Use a closing line to seal the day. Today is complete. Tomorrow has a plan. Close the notebook and let sleep come. Sleep will arrive to a calm host. This habit also teaches English. Write in simple sentences with plain words. You are training both expression and peace together. Habit 13. Meditate daily. Meditation is not about escaping from life. It is about training the mind that lives your life. You are not trying to stop your thoughts. You are learning to notice them and then return. Catch, return, and repeat. That rhythm helps build your mental control. Sit comfortably with your eyes soft. Place your attention on your breath. Inhale as if you are taking in calm. Exhale as if you are releasing clutter. Thoughts will certainly appear. Let them pass like people outside a window. Do not chase or wrestle with them. Return to your breath each time. Every return is a representative that strengthens you. If focusing on breath does not work, try a word. Words like peace, or here, or calm. Whispered in your mind as you breathe. One single anchor provides endless stability. Short sessions are very powerful. A few quiet minutes in the morning. A few before you go to sleep. One in the middle of a busy day. Consistency is more important than length. This practice is used everywhere at the top. World-class athletes use it to steady their nerves. Surgeons center themselves before critical moments. Creators use it to enter a state of deep work. Different fields, but the same principle. A calm mind leads to clean decisions. If anxiety begins to rise, pair breath with reality. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your back against the chair. Feel the air at your nostrils. Name what you're feeling, and then return. Presence can dissolve feelings of panic. Stack meditation with your existing routines. After brushing your teeth. Before opening your laptop. Right after you lock the front door at night. Habit piggybacking makes the practice effortless. This also helps upgrade your English. End each session with one clear sentence spoken aloud. I feel calmer now. I am ready to focus. I can handle today. These are short, strong, and memorable phrases. Habit 14. End the day with a digital detox. Screens keep your brain feeling wired. A wired brain does not achieve deep sleep. Without deep sleep, your mind never truly cleans itself. Give yourself a screen-free landing into the night. This is not a punishment, but a protection. It is a quiet runway for your thoughts to settle. Create a wind-down menu made of real life. A warm shower or some light stretching. A slow page from a physical book. Soft music that breathes instead of shouts. A short note about gratitude. Dim lights that signal to your body that night has arrived. Move your phone away from your bed. Put it in another room if possible. If it must stay, put it on airplane mode. Place it face down and out of your reach. You control the night, not the notifications. Replace blue light scrolling with soft rituals. Tidy your desk so tomorrow begins clean. Lay out your clothes to remove morning decisions. Fill a bottle of water for your first sip upon waking. These are small acts with big mental relief. This is a pattern used by leaders with heavy duties. They set a firm boundary for the evening. After that line is crossed, there are no emails or news. No more decisions, just recovery. They wake up clearer because they guarded their night. If you must look at a screen, reduce the stimulation. Lower the brightness or use grayscale mode. Avoid feeds and stick to quiet tasks. Then, return to the analog world. Speak a closing promise to yourself. I choose rest over noise. I choose clarity over scrolling. I choose tomorrow's strength over tonight's distraction. Say it softly and mean it. This detox is a gift to your English as well. Read a page out loud from a book. Whisper a paragraph you wrote in your reflection. Let language end your day gently. Let clarity tuck you into bed. If you have made it this far, you know the truth. A clean mind is not something that happens by accident. It is not something life will just give you. It is something you must fight for every single day. The world will continue to throw noise at you. It will keep pulling at your attention. It will tempt you to live in reaction, not intention. But you have a choice. You can choose to live heavy or to live light. To carry the past or to clear it away. To drown in clutter or walk with space in your mind. These 14 habits are not just theories. They are not simply nice ideas. They are tools. And tools are meaningless if you do not use them. So start today, but not all at once. Pick just one. Do it with your complete focus. Then you can add another and another. Soon, cleaning your mind will feel natural. It will be like brushing your teeth. Because when your mind is clean, you think sharper. You act faster and you love deeper. You start to live fully. And that is what I truly want for you. A mind that is free enough to build the life you deserve. If this video gave you one moment of clarity, subscribe now. Every week, I am here to give you more than motivation. I am here to give you the tools for a strong life. A life of peace and purpose. Your mind is your home. Keep it clean and protect it. Never let the world leave its trash at your door again.